Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Phoenix Rising's Eternity Justice for All. In the last episode we met up with the Von Karma lineage for the second time. This time it not being actually Von Karma that we know, but his daughter, apparently. We also got some new information that should hopefully prove that Maya didn't freaking kill that doctor in the slightest. So we'll just see where it takes us, so without further ado, let's jump right back into the trial. Oh, this is gonna be mighty interesting. June 21st, 11:37 AM, District Court, Defense Lobby number 3. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hang in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. Thank you, Pearl. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Yes. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? Yes. It is the secret technique of my home village. By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of art. Ah. Guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Oh, are you talking about Mystic Mia? I have to call her like that as well? Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. And then my stupid second screen tries to turn itself off. No, thank you. June 21st, 11:43 AM. There's a courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Oh, right. Von Karma has a whip for some fucking reason. I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix. How are you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Name and occupation. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this is a violence against my fair self. That's fine. Could I yell the objection into the game from outside it? Cause it is very much not. That's fine. That ain't fine as a whip. Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Right, I remember Von Karma likes the word fools. Just hurry up and testify what will happen on the day of the murder. I haven't got to say my name and job yet. My name's a lot of heart, paranormal photographer. I'm here to testify. Now. Let's be one big happy family. Okay? No, not okay. No. No, big no. Let's account. On the dock and the defendant went into the challenge chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We heard his gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was a dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there's no one else in the room. Did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for you reckon? Of course I did. That's not short, you just deleted 4 of the words in that sentence. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Moment of the truth. Won't be in that picture. Let's see here. Here's the picture. That's really weird. That's a really weird... Wait, hold the... Okay, I'll just go through it and then I'll explain why I'm confused. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Let us follow that to the court record. I want to have a closer look quickly on that. This is... It's kind of... Wait. Okay, now this might be a wild theory, but I'm gonna point. That like little... What do we want to call it? Like a little closet or a little compartment or whatever, with the like a vase on top of it. Couldn't that just be like a secret door, like a secret passageway? I know that, like, it sounds dumb, but you know, it's a game. Anything can happen. Oh, whoops. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? I'll clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that Passover. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Hold on. We can't have a defense. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the analyst chamber here. You knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Was it really a gunshot? Wow, these are dumb questions. Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Miss Phoenix, right? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I had a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. Dude, I kinda don't wanna press this, cause I kind of... I can probably imagine what it's gonna say, but you know. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing, that was great. You're a real man. Oh really? That's something I would like to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. I wouldn't. And what did you see once you broke in? I feel this weird as well. Waving a pistol around? Really? Are you sure it was a defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awfully confident in her testimony. Yeah. Lotta, please, think back to the day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? Oh, we're back here. I was murdered. Thick. Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she... Maya? Yeah, true. When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Well, you see. Order! Miss Hart! You are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good. This shifts things back to my side. Cue to Von Karma looking smug. Not looking smug for the defense lawyer. Defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, right? Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It was Maya that went in. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats. I'm trapped like one. Again. Are you absolutely certain about that? Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark. Almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... Yeah. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rick Given... Huh? What in the... Rick Given, you know, you reckon? That's a given. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that fallen screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Rick Given. I mean... I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you could stop... Oh, okay. Now then, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Ah, yes, I thought there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if you think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do? If we just let this go... What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that will prove it's not Maya in that photo? No. Is there anything? What the fuck? I genuinely have no clue. What could I show anything? The only... Because the thing is, even if I were to show something like the nurses that she was channeling's thing, what would I even like do? Like, it feels like that wouldn't do anything, would it? It's like... It's not good. This ain't good at all. No, like, there's genuinely nothing. There's nothing I can show. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey. I didn't say anything about giving up. Just gonna move that over there. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I mean, we've only gone for like 15 minutes, I don't think so. I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense... Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia! Oh, hell... I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But... Pearls! The clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray! I was murdered, and this again. What? Wait, she took... Right, she took 2 photos. A lot at a time like this? Sounds like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle. Nia? Question Laura one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, Oh, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony. Well, the heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more, what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber? Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. You know. Hey, part 2. When we broke into their room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of dead bodies, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of the testimony were very vague. Did you press her on those sections? Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless question, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. I think the thing I wanna, because like as we're recalled really, took a shot. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding? No, you got it all wrong, it's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. And why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? A prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma! Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence? Unforgivable, Von Karma. Depressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. I mean... Your Honor, the defense asked that prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yeah. Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious. But But you hid evidence from the court. On purpose. That's unfair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? Both. I'm so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? Oh, this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think the pictures was more or less the same? So I bother with the second. I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? You want to see it that badly? I'll submit it. Okay. Hey, hold the fucking phone. What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is the person in this picture. It's most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not? I don't know. I mean, we can, yeah, fuck it. You should, like, yeah. Honor, as you can plainly see, this person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I can see that. It's not just her face, her whole body is taking on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow, this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Why do... I already know we're gonna get hit with a gotcha from fucking Von Karma. Just wait for it. Order! 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 Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it! And then, no, we fucking didn't. Look at her face, dude. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? He looks this way because he's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can. Yet, it is the truth. My face in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia? Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that that picture cannot be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she... From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. So she's illegally just fucking with us. I don't have even a single witty line. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, but I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? Give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? Can I prove it? I mean, do I have anything? That's the thing. Wait a fucking second. Bullet hole. No bullet hole. Honor? Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then are your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange at this picture in court? Well, can I check? Oh, fuck. Yeah, here. Like, there's no bullet. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything going about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there? Fuck you, Von Karma. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Excellent. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You'll most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, you should do some major damage to your argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Let me guess. Ah, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Tusk, jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? What incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see. He's lying through teeth, I know it. I only knew about everything, the bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case. It's quite fascinating, don't you think? Honor, you need not worry. If you must sign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at this next salary discussion. Why does prosecutors really have that much power over the police department? I feel like they don't, right? Poor Gumshoe. Maybe I'm just wrong, I don't know. In any case, it's a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. It's your chance, Phoenix. Load all you got into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The shooter is someone else. I hope. Well, the music stopped. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does. This person's clearly does not. Can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow! Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. Yeah. What the heck? Is there any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them who it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Ah! I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there. Honest. You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, and it's poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? That's right. Mia will always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? What if Maya had left the room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true... Mr. Wright, let's hear what you come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... I think Maya had left the room. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fair was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fay. The chance of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Oh no. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until time of the arrest, the defendant had left the room. I mean, the thing is, we got this key from Pearl, so I believe it's this. It's hard. Do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. The key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Yes? It looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she didn't have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. That little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. Fuck! Oh, I hate my life. I wish I knew when stuff like that was coming so I could do the Darth Vader thing. Damn it. Seems to have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How was there a flaw in my perfect case? Well, maybe it's not so perfect after all, Von Karma. You think about that? I don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case. Well, neither did your father until... And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. Can someone seriously take that whip from her? Seriously? I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 AM. That is all. Court is adjourned. We lived! Okay, good. June 21st, 1:32 PM, District Court, defendant lobby number 3. Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes. I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I know you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick? I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least you have until tomorrow to figure things out. So I guess we really did bullshit our way through that, so... Like, what happened in that room, for instance? Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envied it too. Oh, no. Alright, yeah, I remember. Pearl has the complete wrong idea. Oh, no. Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you would take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright. Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. To be continued. We don't have it in this game. We don't even get the to be continued. Just to be continued. Yes, we would like to save. So that's gonna be it for this episode of Justice for All. We managed to dodge the guilty verdict, which very good, very good, very good. Though it's a bit papega how we did it. I mean, it doesn't matter really, not that much. So in the next episode, I just assume that we're gonna go back to the village, try to find out what the hell actually happened in that room, and go from there. So until then, I wish you guys a very nice continued evening, afternoon, morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to to get notified whenever I post a new video. With that being said, I wish I will see you guys in the next video. So have a good one, everybody. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video.